Guys, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gents. Welcome on back to a brand new Blitz News update. And today we are going to be discussing the lovely news that we have received on day one of San Diego Comic-Con of 2017. That is related to Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. So we got a whole bunch of cool, lovely details, including a couple of brand new characters. I will also, in this video, discuss the fact that, of course, we have gotten a confirmation at D23 of the Lego Spider-Man edition, or the Homecoming Spider-Man edition to Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, which is a big deal, so I'm really stoked about that. So, nevertheless, though, let's kick things off, first and foremost, with the San Diego Comic-Con news. So first things first, and that is the fact that we have confirmation that Howard the Duck will once again be in a Lego Marvel game, so he will make an appearance. He will actually be voiced by Greg Miller, so that's pretty cool. That's awesome. I think he voiced, what was the name of that character? Aldrich Killian, I think was the name of him, from Iron Man 3. He was like the villain. So he has done a voice before, which is awesome. And the coolest part, in my opinion, personally, just because we have gotten Howard the Duck before, is the fact that he is actually going to have the Iron Duck as a version as well, which looks awesome. So kind of like how we had all these different versions of Stan Lee. Remember where we had like the Stan Buster, where it was basically Stan Lee as a Hulkbuster armor, or I guess vice versa. And that is absolutely awesome. So now we're going to get Howard the Duck dressed up like classic Iron Man, and he looks super duper sweet. Very cool design. I love that they went ahead and made it look goofy. I know some people might not be big fans of that, but in my personal opinion, I think that is perfect because it gives us kind of a nice balance of just wacky, crazy characters being included in the game, as well as really cool and fantastically epic characters included in the game as well. Speaking of which, ladies and gents, this was the other character confirmed, and he looks insane, and that is CARNOM, a brand new big fig that will be able to swing through the air, which is awesome, and will be a separate character, so you won't have to have like Venom or Carnage on your party in order to create this guy. He will be a separate character, and this guy is known as CARNOM, who will be a crossover between Venom and Carnage. I wonder how they decided on that name. Like, Venom and Carnage met up, and Carnage was like, listen, I'm more important, so we're going to go with CARNOM. But Venom probably made the case, let's be Venage? I don't even know what you would go with, but that was probably the other option. So, nevertheless, this character looks insanely epic. I don't know who came up with this idea, but whomever did, they deserve a raise because this character looks awesome. It looks essentially like giant Venom has melted together with giant Carnage. You've got like a mix of colors, and I love how they're like overflowing on top of one another because it really gives you the symbiote kind of feel. I almost wish that maybe the versions of Carnage and Venom had this kind of melted plastic look to them as well, just because it looks so much more symbiote-like instead of being just the smooth, typical pattern that we see. I would also love to get this as an actual big fig in the real world, because that would be ridiculously awesome. Let me know what you guys think of this character down in the comments section below. Now, the other thing that we did receive as confirmations at San Diego Comic-Con yesterday, now again, don't forget, as I'm uploading this, today we are rumored to get 10 other characters revealed, so I'm really excited about that as well. But the actual additional confirmations that we got were the fact that this character will, or CARNOM, I should say, this character specifically will have an appearance that will include Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, and Goblin 2099, which I don't think was confirmed. So that was really cool that we got a confirmation of the fact that Green Goblin, the 2099 version of him, will be in the game as well. So not only are we going to get the classic Green Goblin, but we're going to get Goblin 2099. So very cool that we're getting different versions of the same characters. That's really awesome. But then additionally to that, we also did get a confirmation that Howard the Duck would actually have a pretty big role within the game. So those are kind of the story details that we got in addition to the actual characters that were revealed, kind of the little details additionally to them. I do think that in my mind, I'm going to predict that maybe Howard the Duck will play kind of a similar role to what Deadpool did in Lego Marvel Superheroes 1, where essentially he'll be kind of an ongoing character that maybe there's like Howard the Duck missions or side quests or something like that that you need to complete, and then maybe he'll help you earn red power bricks or something along those lines. So we'll see if I'm right or I'm wrong, but I guess time will tell. Now, from there, let's transition back in time into D23, which was, of course, the big Disney-themed convention. And at that convention, we also did get the confirmation of Spider-Man joining the roster of LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, and more specifically, the Homecoming version of Spider-Man. So that's really, really interesting because, again, it always makes me think about this game in a weird light because I'm very confused. It's a mishmash of both comic book and movie-based things thrown together, and that really confuses me because we have CARNOM in the same game as Homecoming based Spider-Man. Like, that's weird because so far they've kept those separate. We've kept the comic book game was the LEGO Marvel Superheroes, and then LEGO Marvel's Avengers was the game that was focused on the actual cinematic universe. So it's kind of weird that now we're getting a bit of a mixture of the two, or a lot of a mixture of the two. But at the same time, I'm stoked because I think it gives us even more variations of characters to play around with. I also hope that this will obviously confirm that maybe we'll get some other Homecoming outfits. I don't want to spoil the movie, but there's a very cool suit in the latter half of the film that doesn't make a big appearance, but I think it would be really cool to see that suit in an actual LEGO game. Now, the other thing that I want to make an update about for LEGO Marvel Superheroes or LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 very shortly is going to be about all the tiny other details that have been confirmed, just essentially through like tweets by folks who are working on the game. So I'm trying to put that all together. There's a lot of tweets to go through, so I'm trying to do my best about that. Hopefully that will be out in the next week or two. So I hope you guys will check that out as well. Nevertheless, though, thank you guys so very much for watching today's Blitz News Update. Be on the lookout for another Blitz News Update on Saturday. Sorry, not on Friday. I think the panel's on Saturday, I'm pretty sure. And that will be the day when we're probably going to get the most reveals. Obviously, usually with these conventions, we kind of get reveals as the convention goes on, no matter what. But I think Saturday will be the day when we get a lot of character reveals. So that should be pretty exciting. As always, thanks all for watching, guys. I'll catch you all next time. Peace out. I'll see you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.